All right, so guys, you already know what time it is. You're gonna learn some information, and it's a great segment that we do for women in the NFL. If you don't know, we are a show that's going to spotlight, put a shine on women that we have around the NFL. And you may not even know about these women, but we're hoping that as you learn about them, you'll take the time to go and learn about them, go and YouTube them. And now you know that there are a lot of women in the NFL that have a huge impact in the game. All right, so who do we got today?
Sorry, I was just unmuting myself before I started talking. I was like, oh, let me make sure I mute. Okay. So basically, today we're talking about Miss Jacqueline Davidson. She's the Senior Director of Football Research for the Buccaneers. And so, well, let me get into it, right? So Davidson basically, when she entered the NFL, people started to interview her already. She told a reporter, Lane of ESPN, that she acknowledges her opportunity to provide she acknowledges her opportunity to provide an important role and role model as a Black woman in a high-ranking position in the league. And so she acknowledges the importance of that. Like, she was quoted as saying, one of the things that, particularly for women and women of color, there are a lot of jobs out there that they don't see themselves in and know that it's something that they could do. Yeah. And so she says it's important to bring a certain awareness, and it's something that I take very seriously. And so right off the bat, she wants to make sure that she is out there representing herself, not just as a woman, but as a woman of color, and making sure that women everywhere and women of color know that this is something you could do, right? This is something you could attain for yourself. It's not impossible, right? So breaking down barriers, right? So this is her third season with the Bucs. Actually, she started off first as Senior Director of Football Research, and then she was promoted now to Director, right? So
very cool.
Yeah. So basically, sorry, she was Director of Football Research. Now she's Senior. So this is her promotion.
Okay.
So she went from just Director, now she's Senior Director, going into this season. Yeah, going into the season. So basically, she was born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. She graduated from Davidson College in 2002 with a bachelor's degree in economics. Then she went on to Cornell University, where she studied law and graduated in 2004 with her Juris Doctorate. She is a member. Yeah, so she's a lawyer. She is a member of the New York State Bar Association. So she entered the league as a legal intern with the NFL's Management Council in 2004 while she was pursuing her law degree. She also worked as a staff attorney for the United States District Court in Alabama as the judicial law clerk for Judge Virginia Emerson Hopkins prior to earning her position with the Jets, because that's where she actually got her start. So in 2007, she was a director of football administration. So what that means is that with the Jets organization, she was the lead negotiator of player contracts and managed the team's salary cap and player budgets. She was also tasked with adhering to the regulations of the NFL's collective bargaining agreement and predicting future trends relating to the league's salary cap. So again, she was 11 years with the Jets from 2015 and 2018 in this role. Then she went on in 2018, she left and she went to the Bucs. Following the Super Bowl 55, they were saying that Davidson actually played a vital role in helping the Bucs bring back all those starters, including a total of 6 free agent re-signings and 2 contract extensions. Woo! And so, yeah, so she was a key player in making sure all those guys came back. This marked the first time in the salary cap era that a defending Super Bowl champ has returned all 22 starters. But yeah, so that's what the 2022 offseason, was highlighted by re-signing 3 Buccaneer starters: cornerback Carlton Davis III, wide receivers Chris Godwin, center Ryan Jensen. Prior to the offseason, Davidson assistant secured an extension for the Buccaneers Pro Bowl nose tackle Vita Vea, right? And so again, she's not just standing around doing nothing. She's a huge part of the Buccaneers organization. And as you can see, a big reason why all of those guys came back. And so again, She works alongside the general manager, Jason Litch, and vice president of football administration, Mike Greenberg, on player contracts and salary cap decisions. So she is up there. She's a high ranking administrator for the Buccaneers, and she has a lot to do. She has a lot to say. And so that woman's out there getting stuff done. So
I
congratulations
love
to
it.
you, ma'am. Hope you start
Let's
keep
go.
breaking down more barriers. I hope you reach even higher. Hey, maybe you'll be running all of it one day.
Let's
That'd be
go.
sweet.
Let's go.
So yeah, so kudos to you. Can't wait to see what else you do. By the way, the Bucks were so impressed with her at the Jets that they wanted to make sure that she came to the Bucks from the Jets. So they made sure that there was a position ready for her, ready to start,
Oh, I
because
love
she
that.
made, yeah.
Ah,
So she's like somebody that they actually wanted to make sure they got on their team, and it makes sense, right? Because look at what she got done. She was key to bring everybody back. So,
absolutely.
all right, Jacqueline
Women
Davidson.
rock.
That's awesome. Yes, they do, man. That's freaking awesome. But the thing is, how impactful, like, all the players want to come
Yeah.
back. That's very hard to do. You guys know football. It's very hard to money. I mean, contracts got to be right for you to be able to make sure that you guys have the team come back. That's big. That's
Huge.
major.
Yeah,
And I
so
love that a woman was doing it.
yeah, so kudos
Absolutely.
to you.
Absolutely.
I agree with her. I think it's great that she is the face, one of the faces for the Buccaneers, and she's out there getting things done. And I hope she keeps moving and breaking more ceilings, glasses, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like bust on that
Absolutely.
Thor, man.
And I love that
Absolutely.
our organization has so many women in coaching positions too. I
Yes.
love that my team does that. We have quite a few females as well.
You see how she did the shameless plug, my team.
They are
Oh,
my team.
let's go. Let's go. And yes, we do have a fan of the Buccaneers right here. So
Woo!
just like
Well,
we told you guys, we're
who
we're ready.
who is Tom Brady's biggest fan? Come on.
You are Tom Brady's biggest fan. And I'm just excited that we got to highlight Jacqueline Davidson today.
Me
If you do
too.
not know about her, please go and look her up. She is well worth the read. She is working her way up. And like Delilah said, man, you can know about her now, but in the future, 10 years from now, she could be at the top somewhere. Top more than where she is, because she's already at the top, but she could be more at the
She'll
top.
be running
Okay.
the whole thing by herself.
Let's go.
She'll
Let's
probably do a
go.
better job than the men.
She may. You never know. You
You
never
never know.
know. Hey, I love it. I love it. So, guys, we got to segue into the very next segment. Hey, I don't know if you guys, a lot of people are joining on now, but we're gonna between every segment, we're just gonna announce, hey, Kate is still cancer free. Going to
Woo!
continue to
Yes.
announce it. We are harping on that high. That is so amazing. So if you didn't know, comment. Kate is still cancer free. She found out today, and that is just amazing news. So we got to keep talking about it as you guys join on. So shout out to Kate.
Thank you.